So let's take a look at all the cars that are available. Just so you guys can see them all. Yes, there are carts in it. I stink at carts. If you want to see how the carts go, check out our YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/c/psnation. And you can see me racing a bunch of carts last night in my career mode that I was running. That I will not be doing again. I'm not a big fan of karting. So you got the 125, the 250. And then we can go into some of the cars. The Ariel Atom 300 and 500. Some Aston Martins. A few Audis. Some of them you'll probably recognize. The Beck Mono. A lot of BMWs. I just like the look of that car. That's crazy. The Caterham. If you play Drive Club, you'll see that car. The adorable little Ford Escort. It's so cute. Focus. Mustang. I see Formula A, B, and C, but what about Formula U? Sorry, I have to do it every time. The Gumpert Apollo, that car is insane. I haven't raced it in here yet, though. I'm afraid of it. And as you can see, there's some open wheel cars. McLaren 12C, the GT3 of that. There's the P1. Somebody was asking before about that. Yes, there is the McLaren P1. Mercedes. That car is insane too. Oh. Arica, Pagani. Zonda. Renault. Sorry, I watch a lot of Top Gear. And as usual, no Porsche, but we have roofs. Since EA has the Porsches locked up for who knows how long. Damage looks really good. I do not have full damage on right now. I have it so that it'll affect performance, but I don't have the full visual damage on right now. Yeah, I lost my bumper on the front of the car once. Some of the AI drivers like to stop short on you, so kind of sucks. So let's try a different track quick. We'll do Watkins Glen. Let's do a different car. I want to do this car. And you can go in here, you can change the number of laps. I don't know what the total is. You can change the number of opponents. Type of opponents, I'm going to say same class instead of identical, so we all don't have the same cars. I'll leave it at 50. That's where it was when it started. You can also turn on like rolling start, practice, qualifying, etc., etc. And you can also change the conditions. So you can put it on random if you want. So you can see medium cloud, heavy cloud, overcast, light rain, rain, storm, thunderstorm, which is insane. I've already raced in that. I don't want to do it again if I don't have to. Fog, heavy fog, fog with rain, heavy fog with rain, hazy, and random. So I'm just going to leave it on light clouds for now. So I don't make too much of a fool of myself. So this is just a one-off race. This isn't career or anything else. Oh, you can reposition HUD items from the pause menu. That's why I didn't see it before stuff. So here we are, Watkins Glen, driving a BMW. I'm going to change the view to the view I like to race with. I am using automatic. I'm on the T300 wheel. Dead zone feels much better now that I knocked it back down. Oh, you dick! Somebody got me from behind. I think that was a little silly curve. Oh, I like this car. So far, I like this car. I can even hear the suspension squeaking. That's crazy. Another big hairpin. Get off the grass, get off the grass. Oh, blocked me. Still gonna get by you. Ooh, some traction just kicked in. I'll tell you what, though, the T80 I actually really like today on this game, but just having the force feedback the way the T300 kicks it at you, it's pretty cool. I mean, you feel every bump in the road, every little change in surface. It's pretty cool. A little bit too wide. Ah, not finding the apex very well there. Should try and take him on the outside. Don't be a hater. I'm not gonna overtake him. Nope. Ah! This game's actually supposed to have Morpheus support, I believe. I believe they said they were gonna do that. So, show a replay. What the hell? Now you might see some hitching in the replay. That's a bug in their replay system. So, not my fault. Coyote, how do we get this? This is a review copy from Namco Bandai for our site, psnation.com. Check it out sometime. That's kind of cool, the little camera shake. Now, the one thing I wish you could do, which I hope they patch in, is to switch camera views. You actually have to go back into the little menu there. So I can hit this. I can't just hit triangle without that menu for it. Active view. I can show you the helmet view, which is crazy. As you can see, the foam in the helmet front. And they even do this kind of focus change with the helmet view. Your driver will actually look into the apex a little bit as well, kind of like it does in Drive Club by default. It is definitely a different feel than Gran Turismo, but it's the same type of game where it's more aimed at a simulation than like an arcadey type game, like a Drive Club or Ridge Racer, that sort of thing. They're really going for the realism aspects of racing in this game, but it does not feel like Gran Turismo. There's a huge difference from how this feels from Gran Turismo 6. I don't know if that's because they have more horsepower to do some really kind of finicky things or what. I love the way the GT6 feels, and I'm used to it, and that's why I've got some of these aids on right now, because I'm still trying to learn the feel of this game, which is, I mean, it's noticeably different than it is in Gran Turismo 6. I can even, well, you even have to turn on the windshield wipers by yourself by pressing down on the D-pad. There's a lot of stuff like that you can change. The roof cam. Really love the audio design in this as well. You can hear, going over the curbsides. Like I said, you can hear the mechanics, the mechanical stuff in the car, squeaking, that sort of thing. The one thing I noticed, though, on the California track, was going through caves, or not caves, going through tunnels. It didn't really seem any different. It didn't seem hollow like it should. I might have just missed it, but it didn't seem like that changed very much. But that's a small thing. And really, I don't think there's that many tunnels in this game. Oh, that's cool. Jay Dominant says hard to control and easy to spin out. If you turn off all the assists, yes, it is very easy, especially when somebody comes up from behind you and spins you out. It doesn't pit maneuver on you. You just got to make sure that you're not, cranking down on the accelerator out of a turn, that sort of thing, because you have to worry about the torque. Just like Forza 5 has that a lot, Gran Turismo 6 had that a lot, GT5 had that a lot. Same type of thing. You just have to kind of drive like a race car and know that you have all these tons of torque and everything else behind these cars. But it feels like you're on asphalt. It feels right. It actually feels like you're on a surface, which is nice. I'm going to save that briefly, even though I didn't win.